That's actually kind of hot. Dude, my chain just broke. Okay guys, here we are at the trail of the Coeur d'Alenes. I am in Harrison, Idaho, which is one of the, I basically picked this place because it's sort of central. It's kind of like on the first third, but it's a little town. So they got like a bar, creamery, for ice cream and stuff. And this seems to be like a pretty popular place. I didn't want to leave the van in a place that was like super desolate. In any case, I locked everything up. I put my steering wheel lock on there. All the windows are covered. And apparently you can stay here all day. As long as I'm back to the van and I move it, they're not going to tow me. So the goal today is my battery is 100% charged. It's 58.8 volts. I'm going to see if I can do 40 miles. I had a feeling I would get started late. I had to put air in the tires. I had to clean the bike. There was like so much stuff I had to do. I was up at 7:30 this morning. That's actually kind of hot. Dude, my chain just broke. Okay, well that's it for that trip. I made it a whole 50 feet and my chain broke. I'm gonna have to go back and try to put the pin in, but I don't know. I've never had this problem. It's a brand new chain. I don't know why all of a sudden it would break. Well guys, sorry. I spent the last 90 minutes working on the chain, got it fixed. Rode 10 feet, it broke again. Something's up with that chain, I don't know what it is. I oiled it. It worked just fine at my dad's. I tested the whole thing out at my dad's. I rode this thing really hard in every gear, and yeah, that's it. Well, I guess the nice thing is I actually got to clean this thing, but the bad thing is the battery's fully charged now. You're not supposed to leave them fully charged for a long period of time, and I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to ride this again. I'm supposed to be heading down to Boise in 2 days. I don't know. I'm wrapping it up, and then I'm off to my campsite. The trail is right there. It's right there. There's an RV park here, by the way. You can get full hookups right here on the water. I've prepared the last 3 days for this trip. Two minutes to good evening, peoples. Yeah, it's 1 minute to evening, peoples. It's 5:59 p.m. I am at Metamont boat ramp, boat launch area. I just spent the last 3 hours fixing the bike. I'll tell you right now, that chain, I got that German chain for almost $60, is a total piece of garbage because I put it back together. I verified every single link, snapped again. So third time was a charm. I put my OEM chain back on, did the same test up the hill, no problem. So we're gonna just go ahead and go for the ride. I'm gonna shift easy, and I'm going to take it easy on the throttle because for one, I'm trying to extend the battery as much as I can. For two, I don't want that chain to break again, especially when I'm out in the middle of nowhere. No, this is not the trail. I need to actually bike down to the trail. All right, I don't want the chain to break past this point because that's going to start becoming a long walk. I guess it's down here, right? Oh, this is supposed to be parking for. Oh. I didn't realize there was parking down here. I should have just brought the van down here. I can't do that now. I have to put the bike back on it. All right, so let's give you guys a quick view of the sign. It's the Metamont Trailhead. They got a little bathroom here. They're nesting bald eagles. Okay. So we want to go right. Kick down the pedal assist a little bit. So this trail is supposed to be pretty much flat. So I'm pumped up to pretty much 40 psi because I want to get the most efficiency on pavement. Now what's funny is I was doing all these simulations to see how, you know, make the battery most efficient. It says do like 12 miles an hour. Or actually the slower the better. It's like down to 8. I'd get like 80 miles on this thing. I'm doing 17 and a half. And I'm barely using any power on the motor. It's only registering maybe 100 watts. This is a pretty nice clip though. And my legs, I'm actually getting a workout because I can, you know, the muscles in my legs are starting to burn a little bit. But the most important thing is to take it easy on that chain. Mile 25. You know, this bike with all the cameras and everything I have on it right now looks like a friggin' robot. I had 2 cameras, my cell phone, the flat panel display, the headlight. That's pretty funny. Still no internet. I was kind of hoping if I could get on the internet, I can download. See, I did all these offline maps for this. And I'm actually seeing the map, but it's not allowing me to do a bike route. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had to be online to do a bike route. Because this is a bike route, it's, you know, it'll let me do a car route offline. You know, Google, why are you being like that? I mean, I understand you want to sell advertising from your app, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Well, I can tell from my maps, this is really beautiful area. This would have been a pretty awesome train ride. I have a strap hanging down, and I don't really want it to do that because I might get caught in the spokes. You know what I forgot to bring? Dang it, I forgot to bring my still camera. All I got is my cell phone on me, which I guess I could use if I really had to take pictures. Yeah, this seat could be a little more comfortable. It's still a mountain bike seat, so you're not supposed to sit on it for very long, but I'm just realizing that, yeah, it's kind of we do have a headwind, so that's not helping things out very much. So this trail is 72 miles long, and it's mostly flat, except for the very east and very west sides. They're actually climbed uphill. So you get to go downhill on one and uphill on the other. Or you can just stay in the middle. This is kind of like in the middle where it's pretty much dead flat. They say it's, since it was, you know, made for a train, they make it as flat as possible. But nice house up there, man. That's where you gotta live. Okay, we're at 3 miles. What's kind of cool about the Panhandle area is you'll see nesting eagles everywhere. Speedboat. Yeah, you know, I was kind of thinking about putting the camera on my helmet, but I don't know. Maybe next time. I'll see how this turns out. I know helmet cameras, a lot of people don't like them. It makes the viewer sick. So we'll just rock with the Steadicam down there. Man, that wind. Hey. I'm glad I'm wearing gloves. I just got tagged by a beetle or something. And it certainly makes the hand grips a little more relaxing, because these are the factory grips, and they have like no cushioning effect, none. At least with the gloves on, I get a little bit of cushion. Where I really need a cushion's on my behind. Now, how it works with a 58 volt system. You're charged all the way to 58.8, which I was when I left. 50% is 50 volts. So I have a voltmeter on my display. If you guys want to see what that looks like, you can go back to the bike build videos. I have lots of photos of it. When it shows 50 volts, that's bingo fuel. Yeah, that strap was actually hitting the tire. That's no bueno. So you guys can just see how gorgeous this area is. I just saw a giant heron fly to the water. I was like, man, this is one of those I wish I was able to haul my DSLR with me, but that thing's just too huge. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got these wetlands on one side and you got the Coeur d'Alene River over here on the other. Yeah, this is nice. I had a valve leak. When I went to my dad's and I got the new tires on this thing, I put 2 bottles, I don't know, whether they pints or something. Basically, I have 8 ounces in each tire of the stand sealant. The stand's tape, the rim tape, is trash. It wouldn't stick to the rims. I basically had to take both tires off 3 times. And if you ever take a big heavy-duty mountain bike tire off and try to put it back on, that's a real biatch. 3rd time, I took off the stand's node tubes, or the stand's rim tape, and I used Monster duct tape. And ever since I did that, the spoke stopped leaking. But the problem I had was that the valve stem was leaking around the rim, you know, where it attaches to the rim. The front was leaking pretty bad, and I tightened it up as much as I could. There's a little screw, like a little nut that goes around the valve stem, and you can tighten it, but if you tighten it too much, it'll actually pull this little rubber valve out. It pulls the rubber valve through, and it leaks really bad. So I was trying not to do that. But just doing the test today, riding through the parking lot, seems to have sealed it, because I checked it with soapy water and no leaks. Oh, we're coming up on a parking thing, it looks like. I see some posts. Oh. Springston Trailhead, huh? I don't recall that.
Odin commands you to like and subscribe, and clean my litter box.
Hey, thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, share, and like. And we'll see you guys next time. Say hi, Odin.